All right, what's up, pimps and pimpettes? Back at you with another one of these hot vlog on a stick videos where I stick the camera in some random location at the skate park and just try a trick. This is the Park Lane skate park. It's about an 8-minute video, so I'll try to pace it out with the talking. I'm trying to nollie like blindside 3 shove here. I sort of got that one, but if you really want to go back, you'll see some toe touch. That was probably the best one I got. It's just like a really tricky angle. Another thing is like the wind kind of works against you. There's a nice roller bladey lady there, roller lady. Yeah, that was kind of the best one I got. Next to it, there's this kind of bank thing. These are always good for practicing front tails and back tails, these sort of like noping things. It's like a little kid no comply trick. It's a little cheesy, but it's fun. Try to do it again. Front side tail, revert, front side out. And I try to do it with a sort of like a counter rotation way. Yeah, I was just kind of figuring this out. It wasn't great, but whenever I'm at a skate park, I always try to find like a little mini thing to warm up on, or if I'm getting kind of like tired from some of the bigger stuff, I'll go and just film a little bit of scratch around freestyle tricks. But yeah, another good thing about filming this stuff is like you kind of see where your trucks are, and next time you go back and maybe get the trick. This is a pretty fun little area right here. It's a little loading dock mani pad with a bank. I was trying to tray flip into it, just kind of like see where it landed. I never stuck one, but I got one that was like kind of felt like that's where I should throw it to. Watching this footage, I was kind of like, maybe I could go a little slower, because you can see the trays like going pretty far out. And yeah, that's kind of one of the problems. That one was kind of one of the better ones. Kind of one of the problems I have with tray flips is I'm way more like committed to the front foot than the back foot. This is like one of my go-to tricks, and by go-to meaning I've only landed it a couple times, but I want to just have it more consistently. It's like front 5-0, front shove out, and it's pretty good for just this kind of noping stuff, but this stuff is a little tricky to figure out. It's a really wide angle, and I was just trying to figure out where to try it out. There's this scooter kid you could see right there. He was nice. He was like apologizing for snaking, but he was literally snaking like me and everyone. I don't know what his deal was, but I was just like, if there was anyone that was kind of getting in the way. So this was on a Friday, and it was about 5 o'clock, and this park is like actually not too bad. It's relatively new, so like not a ton of people know about it, but if you're there before like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., you're pretty good. But after that, you are starting to fight a crowd. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, like I still honestly don't really know how to do this trick. Which is funny, because I'm like, why am I trying this? Like, I don't even know really where I'm supposed to put my feet, but I have landed it before just on like smaller obstacles. And I didn't stick one, but I just kind of wanted to have this footage, and hopefully next time I'll get it. And I know it's maybe not the coolest thing to put all these bales and no lands, but I kind of do this all just for me, so I have reference and like can watch this and go back, some other time and sort of take off from whatever point. I was also almost getting the front 3 shove out. I kind of put in some of this random footage just to show you how hectic this little zone gets. And this isn't like the best trick to try there because it's blind. It's kind of like you're falling back, and if somebody's behind you, you're just falling into them. But yeah, I was like, I'll try this trick again. This was like the second session, and it was like way more hectic. I was like kind of looking back at this, I was kind of like, I was barely aware these kids were doing these like board slides and tray flips. I was just trying to like get a better clip. Yeah, but like just slowly kind of figuring this park out. It's got a bunch of these big red curb things, and I've been here probably about 3 or 4 days in a row, and kind of like it's exciting because it's a new park, but you definitely do have to force yourself to like not just go to the new park like a million times in a row. You have to kind of like break it up again. Yeah, so this is kind of in the street section. It's by the soccer field, and it's normally not this busy, but for some reason this path was like so many people, and the angle I have to get on this is like so specific. It's kind of like uphill, and so I have to like throw in. And yeah, it's just like these kids were in the way, and I was like, can you please
Sorry. Yeah, man. Just trying to have this. Yo, he has my ball. Could you guys please move just for 1 second so I can get this?
Yeah, so they finally moved, but man, like there was definitely a few times where there was just like a lot of people there, and I don't like to think I'm the center of the universe or anything, but it really felt like people were like specifically blocking me from trying to achieve this trick. And I was trying it in such like a very obvious rhythm, and it was like I was just doing it over and over, and like people just did not seem to care, or like just whatever. And I don't know, it's like there's a skate park right there. It's not like I'm being a total weirdo. The other thing about this park too is there's like a lot of people who are on like electric bikes and like one wheels, and there's a lot of these like kind of bigger like Mario Kart things, like riding them through, and these dogs too. It just started getting like kind of hilarious, and I was like, I really wanted to land this trick. Another thing about this trick, it was just something new. It was like a front board down a curve thing, and I was like, okay, so front boards are way easier when you have like rails on the bottom of your board, and I, for whatever reason, was like, I want to try this trick without rails. And honestly, yeah, it was a little frustrating. I probably would have got it with rails, but this is kind of like the raw dog style. Yeah.